Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsToUse.com and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick overview of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 which we have with us. Again, you might have already seen a lot of unboxing for this phone, but in this video we are going to do the unboxing differently, and we are also going to tell you some of the tips and tricks of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, and we will also compare Samsung Galaxy Note 5 with Samsung Galaxy Note 4 in this video. So let's start with the unboxing. As you can see, this is how the package looks like, and this is the 32GB variant which we have got. Here we have name of the phone mentioned over there. At the back side of the package we have some specifications of the device mentioned, which includes 4G LTE. This phone does support 4G in India, and both TD LTE and FDD LTE bands are supported. We have got 64-bit octa-core CPU, 4GB of RAM, and we have 5.7 inch of Quad HD Super AMOLED display, which is very colorful and good in terms of viewing angles as well. We have got 16 megapixel rear camera, which does have optical image stabilization, which is good. We have got 5 megapixel front camera, which is fixed focus, but it can actually record high definition video, and it is pretty good when it comes to taking selfies. We do have support for wireless charging as well on Samsung Galaxy Note 5. We also have Knox support also. We have 32GB of internal memory, which is again mentioned over there. So let me open the package and show you what we have inside, and we will take a closer look over the package, what we get inside. I would like to show you. And the first thing is the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, which we have got in golden color, and this phone looks very premium and very good as well in terms of the build quality. Especially in this color, this phone looks quite premium, and it also have a very nice build quality as well. Although the edges are rounded but in an inverted way. We have already done a hands-on on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 some days back, but as you can see over there at the back side, this phone also have got curved glass, but it is there at the back compared to the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge and Edge. Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge and S6 Edge Plus, which has curved glass over there on the front, but this one has curved glass over there at the back side. The front has Corning Gorilla Glass 4, and we do not have any information about the back, whether it is Corning Gorilla Glass 4. We will confirm that later. Here we have got the 16 megapixel camera, which is an autofocus camera. It does have optical image stabilization as well. And we have the heart rate sensor over there and some other sensors required. And here we have the Samsung branding. Again, this phone, the golden color which we have is very much glossy in nature, and it will get a lot of fingerprints over time, which you can easily notice. We have been using this phone for quite some time now. Over there on the front as well, you can notice some fingerprints which are there. As far as the front is concerned, on the top you have got a nice metal gear piece, proximity and ambient light sensors. We have also got front 5 megapixel fixed focus camera. Over there we have the physical home button, and then we do have touch capacitive buttons as well, which do have backlit LED, and this is how the interface actually look like. As you can see, again it has got TouchWiz UI, which is an improved version of TouchWiz UI which we have seen earlier, and right now the display brightness is less because the device is running out of critical battery. Now let's take a look over the physical contents of the package, what all we get apart from the phone. And here we have some user manuals which come within the package, which includes the quick start guide. You have a quick start guide, and then I think this is also a quick start guide in other language. So these are the things you get as far as manuals are concerned. You also get a SIM ejection tool so that you can eject the tray out and insert the SIM card. And then if we take a look over other package contents, we have the charger over there, and this charger which we have got is a UK type charger. And again, in India, when you buy the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, you will get an Indian charger. The unit which we have is actually from UK, and this one also have fast charging, and the Indian charger will also have fast charging supported. We have some additional pins for the S Pen included within the package, just like which we have seen earlier as well. This is the cable which can be used for data syncing and charging. Again, this is a USB 2.0 cable, not USB 3.0. And here we have got the headphones, which are actually good quality headphones which they have supplied within the package. And let me show you how they actually look like. You have to basically open the seal. Again, we have not used these headphones, but as far as the things which I have heard about these headphones, they are good in terms of the sound quality, and especially as far as build quality is concerned. I would like to show you the big build quality of these headphones. So they are good. They are again made up of plastic but very nicely designed, and they have metallic mesh over there in case you are wondering. And the sound quality is good, again if not great, from these headphones. You do have a volume rocker and a button to pick the call, and you also get extra earbuds with these headphones. So let me just keep the packaging aside for a while and we will take a closer look over the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 which we have with us over there. And again, as I already told you that this device is definitely premium in a lot of ways. Let's do a physical overview of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. At the bottom you have got the loudspeaker over there and a hole for the primary microphone. Here we have the S Pen, which actually has a different mechanism this time. You just need to press it once and you can make it come out, and same way you can actually insert it like this. Don't insert the S Pen in this way because it will get stuck inside, which is a problem right now as far as the design is concerned. You can only insert it in this orientation, or you can also insert it in this orientation, but don't insert it from the tip side, which is this one. And as far as the connectivity is concerned, we have got a micro USB port for data syncing and charging, a 3.5mm audio jack. On this side we have got the volume rockers. Both of these are metallic buttons and they are separated. On this side we have got a power and sleep key, which is also a metallic button. On the top you have got the SIM card tray, and I can inject this SIM card tray to show you the connectivity. And over here we have the SIM ejection tool. So I would like to show you the connectivity for the SIM card. Now one thing which is a disappointing thing on the new Samsung Galaxy Note 5 is that you cannot insert a micro SD memory card. You can only insert a SIM card inside, which has to be a nano SIM, and this is how you can actually insert the SIM card. There is no support for micro SD memory card on this phone, which is kind of a disappointment, but that's how it is. As far as back is concerned, the back is completely glossy, and especially on this variant you will get a lot of fingerprints over time. Now we have already inspected the overall build quality, design and the feel of the phone. Let's take a look of the software, which is responsive this time and it is very smooth in terms of the overall operations as well. I have been using this phone for approximately 3 to 4 days and the phone is overall responsive and I do not notice any issues. One good thing is that you are getting Android Lollipop on this one preloaded, which is good. And here we have the software information and we have the latest version of Android, which is 5.1.1. and it is again upgradable to the next version of Android as well. You will also get Android M on this one. Let's take a look over the storage scenario and we will just find out how much of storage is there on this one. So out of 32 GB, approximately 22.60 GB is available and the system is taking 7 GB storage on this one. So again, which is good, but may not be good for long-term users. Especially for long-term usage, this phone might be able to give you some problems because it has only 22 GB storage. So if you plan to buy this phone and you plan to actually use it for the next 2 to 3 years, this storage will get filled with a lot of application and other data which you will basically feed into this device. But in that case, you cannot expand the storage. That is a major limitation on this phone. Let's take a look over the application scenario and we will just find out the current status of the RAM. And here we have the running applications. And out of 4 GB of RAM which is there, and again 4 GB of RAM is pretty huge on this phone, approximately 1.8 GB of RAM is free and the device is fairly responsive and smooth, and I did not notice any kind of issues as far as RAM management is concerned, but we will take a closer look once we compare this phone with another devices. So as far as the S Pen is concerned, one new feature which has been implemented on this phone is that even when the phone is turned off, you can actually eject the S Pen and start writing on the display. And it is pretty smooth, which is something which I really like. So this is how you can note down things pretty quickly without worrying about whether the phone display is on or off. And the moment you insert the S Pen again inside the device, the note will get saved, and that's how things will work automatically on this phone. So you will get the note saved automatically on the phone. In case you note it down, you don't need to turn on the display, which is a good thing. Let's talk about another feature which has been implemented on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, and that is the menu key. So one thing which we have noticed that with the new Samsung Galaxy phones coming up, they have removed the menu key which was used to be here on the earlier phones which we have seen. So right now if I tap on this one, it will always bring up the multitasking menu where I can switch in between applications, and you can kill these applications as well. But in case I want to access certain options for certain application, for example gallery, I need to tap here, which is more, and you will see either more or you will see some dots over there on some of the applications which you will load. So you will see those things, and then you can actually access the menu item. For example, on the Play Store you have to tap on these 3 lines over there. And in case if it is some other application like contacts, then you have to tap on more over here again. But in case you don't want to tap on the screen and you want to bring up this menu, all you need to do is you just need to tap and hold over the back button, which will act as a menu key. If you tap and hold, if you single tap, then it will go back, but if you tap and hold, it will act as a menu key like this. So if you tap and hold your finger over there on the button, it will act as a menu key, which is also a very good feature. Apart from this, some other features which I have noticed on the device is the video player. For example, on this video player, I have a movie over there which I want to play. But what if I don't want to watch this movie? I just want to listen, or this could be audiobook as well. So in that case, there is no point of seeing the display, and you can actually save the battery by turning the display off. So in case I play this movie over there and I want to just listen to the audio, then I can tap on more over there, and then I can select to listen it via Bluetooth through a Bluetooth headphone, and I can also select, okay, let me do that again. So you can listen the audio via Bluetooth. You can also play audio only on this one. So in that case, audio only will be played on this particular movie which you will play. The screen won't change, and that's how this thing will work. And this is a very useful feature, especially for those who would like to basically listen to the things which you have, and this could be very useful for people who would like to listen to the audiobooks you have on your Samsung Galaxy Note 5. One more thing you can do on the new Samsung Galaxy Note 5 with the software support and S Pen is that you can have action memo anywhere you go on the phone. For example, if you would like to note down certain things from here, for example, I'm watching this movie and I would like to note down something, I can press the button over there on the S Pen, and then I bring the action memo. Now it will create the action memo over there. I can note down something which is note 1, and then after that I can basically scroll this thing up so that I can keep watching that movie in case I would like to do that, and the note will go over there on the top. And that's how wherever I go, this note will remain with me. Pairing the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 with the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and we will find out what all differences are there in physical aspects as well as on specifications. Let's start with the camera. We have got 16 megapixel camera over there. We have also got 16 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. But the difference is that you are getting a slightly better camera, especially as far as low light performance is concerned. And this is something which we are saying after a slight amount of testing. We will come up with a detailed camera comparison later on. We have got heart rate sensor on both of these phones, Samsung branding over there. One thing which you can easily notice is that the back cover is fake leather finish over there on the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, which is a plastic back cover which can be removed, which is actually an advantage for the people out there because you can remove the battery as well, and you also have micro SD memory card slot, so you can actually expand the storage on Samsung Galaxy Note 4, which is not possible on Samsung Galaxy Note 5. The back cover over here is much more premium, but it is glossy as well, so it will get a lot of fingerprints. The other bad thing is that you cannot remove the back cover, you cannot remove the battery, and there is no micro SD card slot on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. That means you can also not expand the storage. So there are some major limitations on this one compared to this one, especially on the basis of storage, memory expansion, as well as in terms of the battery removal. You can actually remove the battery over there, but you cannot do that over here on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. Let's take a look over the devices from the front side. And on the front we have got 5 megapixel camera on both of them. We have also got Super AMOLED display, which is pretty colorful on both of them, and I do not see any issue on any of them. So they are kind of equal in terms of the display quality. Over there at the bottom you can see that we have got a very good physical home button, which is slightly smaller in terms of the size compared to this one, which is slightly thinner but also wider, whereas this one is not that thin, but it is also small. One more thing which they have added is that they have added the fingerprint sensor over there on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, which was not there on Note 4. So this is one more difference. Now comparing the S Pen quality, the way to eject the S Pen on this one is you have to basically eject it with this part, and the way to eject the S Pen on the new Samsung Galaxy Note 5, that you have to just press it here. And again, the quality of S Pen you get on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 is definitely better. It is much sleeker, much more premium, and it is also much more accurate compared to what you get with the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. And it has a different mechanism to actually eject this thing out from the pen from the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. So this is also one change. As far as specification goes, we have got 64GB 32GB variant of the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and similarly we have got the 64 and 32GB variant of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 as well. But again, you cannot expand the storage on this one. Also, in terms of RAM, this one has got 3GB of RAM. So the Note 4 actually had 3GB of RAM, and this phone is still good even after upgrading this one from Android KitKat to Lollipop. This one is again coming with Lollipop pre-installed. And again, one thing which I have noticed that the RAM management is actually not that great on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, and this is something which I feel can be improved in the software update, and they will do it. But you have got 4GB of RAM, which is higher amount of RAM you get on Note 5 compared to what you get on Note 4. Apart from this, when it comes to the Gear VR compatibility, the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 is also not compatible for Gear VR, whereas this one is compatible. When it comes to the screen size has remained the same. So both of them have the same display size. But again, one thing which you can easily notice is that you have a slightly thicker bezel over there on the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 compared to thin bezel over there on Samsung Galaxy Note 5. So this is all we have as far as the quick unboxing, quick overview, tips and tricks and comparison of the new Samsung Galaxy Note 5 with Note 4. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.